Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats, because the geopolitical circus just got a new act, and it's a doozy. North Korea, that plucky little hermit kingdom, has decided to join Russia's Ukrainian adventure, because clearly, what this conflict needed was another unstable nuclear power in the mix. Meow, let's dive into this delightful disaster, shall we? US Intelligence Chairman Michael R. Turner is sounding the alarm bells, warning that over 10,000 North Korean troops are gearing up to play soldier in Ukraine. Turner, in a moment of stunning understatement, called this a red line for the US and NATO. Well, colour me shocked that sending troops from a rogue nuclear state into an active war zone might ruffle some feathers. But wait, there's more. South Korea's National Intelligence Service, apparently not content with just spying on their northern neighbours, has been kind enough to confirm that 1,500 North Korean special forces have already touched down in sunny Vladivostok. They were greeted with Russian uniforms, weapons, and probably a crash course in how to say comrade with the proper accent. This unholy alliance between Kim and Putin is like watching the world's most dysfunctional buddy comedy, except with nuclear weapons instead of laughs. It's a match made in, well, certainly not heaven, more like a match made in a bunker, deep underground, away from the prying eyes of international law and common sense. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, ever the optimist, has warned that this could lead to a world war, because apparently the current conflict wasn't spicy enough for his taste. One has to admire his ability to keep a straight face while essentially saying, "Hey everyone, remember those world wars? Let's have another." The economic implications of this are about as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake. North Korea gets some much-needed cash and resources, while Russia gets, well, cannon fodder with a side of international condemnation. It's a win-win situation, if your definition of winning includes being universally despised. My friends, if you're as baffled by this turn of events as I am, hit that subscribe button. We'll be here, trying to make sense of this geopolitical circus together. But let's not forget the human element in all this. Imagine being a North Korean soldier, shipped off to fight in a foreign war for a country that isn't even your own. It's like being voluntold to attend your third cousin's destination wedding, except instead of bad catering, you get bullets. The US and NATO are now in a bit of a pickle. Do they respond with force and risk escalating the conflict? Or do they stick to strongly worded letters and economic sanctions? It's like choosing between a rock and a hard place, except both the rock and the hard place have nuclear capabilities. In a plot twist that would make even Hollywood scriptwriters blush, there are reports of North Korean soldiers deserting shortly after arrival. Apparently, some of them took one look at the Ukrainian winter and decided that maybe life under Kim wasn't so bad after all. Who knew that freezing to death in a foreign country wasn't on their bucket list? As we watch this situation unfold, one can't help but wonder, what's next? Will we see Iranian troops paradropping into Kyiv? Maybe China will decide to spice things up and send in some pandas as peacekeepers. At this point, nothing would surprise me. In conclusion, my friends, we're witnessing history in the making. It's just a shame that this particular history reads like a rejected script for a B-movie thriller. As the world holds its breath, waiting to see what fresh chaos tomorrow brings, one thing is certain. The geopolitical landscape has shifted, and not in a way that's going to help anyone sleep better at night. We'll keep you informed as the story develops. I'm Ron De Parmesan, reporting for News Cats.